All right, so in today's lesson, we're going to be looking at solving for the x. We want to solve for the following equation here. We know that a over x plus x over a is equal to b over x plus x over b, and we want to find the values of x that satisfy this equation. There are some conditions that are given on this. We know that x, a, and b are all not equal to one another, and on top of that, we know that they're not equal to 0. So what that means here is x, a, and b are non-zero numbers, and they are unique numbers in that none of them are equal to one another. All right, so first thing to do here is let's go ahead and get rid of the denominator. We're going to multiply across and get rid of all the ax and b values in the denominator. So again, what I did here is I multiplied across by abx, and when you multiply across by abx, you have to distribute that into the binomial, giving you the following. A squared b plus bx squared equals a b squared plus ax squared. All right, in our next step here, we're going to bring everything to one side, giving us the following. You'll notice here I grouped together the constant terms and the variables together. So we have the a squared b minus a b squared collected together with the bx squared minus ax squared. And you can see here we have a GCF using factor by grouping. I can go ahead and factor out an AB out of the first two terms and a minus x squared out of the next two terms. We now use factor by grouping and we get a minus b times ab minus x squared. So we have the product of two expressions as 0. There's only two situations that can occur here. Either a minus b is 0 or ab minus x squared is 0. This implies that either a equals b or x squared equals b, which in that means that x equals plus or minus the square root of ab. Now in this situation here, we have the conclusion that a cannot equal b. If you go back to our original assumptions here, we had that the a, b, and x values were all not equal to one another and not equal to 0. So if we're taking a look here, we can't have the situation that a equals b. So the solution to this is x equals plus or minus the square root of ab.